Hey, Captain Rob here. Went hunting a couple of months ago and got about a 650-pound boar. Now, this is a domestic raised pig that they farrowed out and went free range on a big ranch, and they let people come in and hunt. Uh, Most guys throw away the head. I like to keep mine and smoke it up because it's really the best meat on the whole boar or on the whole sow, depending on which you get. So I'm just going to show you guys basically what I did last time. This is only my second one, but here we go. So I'm just going to take some olive oil and douse it on here. I got my Michael Jackson rubber glove here. And I'm just going to kind of bathe the whole thing. I've picked all the hairs off, which there are many. There's a lot of things that go into the production of these animals that you don't see. It's a lot more work than you think it is, but you know, it's really worth it if you do it yourself and do it right. And you can see this is this thing's about 20 pounds right now. I've taken a Sawzall and cut the snout most of the way off, mostly so I could get the tusks off, which are very large, and also so I can get into my smoker. So here we go. We're just gonna oil it up real good with olive oil to start with. Get it hydrated real good, get our rub to stick. And then I'll go over the rubs I use to prep it with. Okay. So we got a good amount of olive oil on there now, and our rub's gonna stick real good. Now what I did was I just take any kind of your favorite rub. This is not really my favorite, but it has a lot of salt in it. So I use, you know, a part of that. We're doing a Mexican fiesta, so I'm doing some chili lime rub here, and a lot of coarse ground pepper. I use this for most of my meat, and if you're doing a Texas style, salt and pepper, coarse ground pepper is the way to go. And also, we can't leave out some crushed red peppers. So I've added all this into an empty jar here, and what I like to do is add some coffee to it. I prefer U-Ban. It's one of my favorites, so we'll put a couple of tablespoons of U-Ban in there, and I'm telling you, that will pretty much top it off. So then we just take the whole thing, shake it up real good, and begin to apply the rub to the hog's head. Now my girlfriend's gonna be really mad at me because I'm gonna get this stuff all over the place, but you know, it's Friday night and it's been a rare week, so you know, she'll understand. It's all right. And the tough part is you gotta put this thing down on its face at some point, because you gotta get the back here. You can see all this meat here that's in the back. That's the neck meat and the back of the cheek meat here. And honestly, if y'all haven't had the meat from the cabeza of the hog, you're really missing out. This is it's some work, but it is worth it. Trust me. So we're just gonna dust this real good, pat it in there. I'm doing this quickly because I don't have a great editing program for my videos. It's gonna be real quick, down and dirty tonight.
The last head you had.
Yeah, the last one I did was quite a while ago, and you know, it was sort of magical because pretty much everybody I knew just showed up when I did it, and it was so much meat. It was so much meat that it fed, I'm serious, like over 20 people. And you know, we sat around the garage after it was done and just broke this thing down, and it took hours. There's a lot of meat on these things, and if you want to try the brain, the eyeballs, I mean, last time I ate an eyeball, and I plan on sharing more this time because I've had them before now, but very, very good, and it's good grub at the end of a night, long night of drinking and hanging out with family, friends, and whatnot. But anyhow, there we go. We got a nice rub on there. Give it a nice thick coat. You don't need to let it sit on there a long time, because it's going to be on the smoker for probably 14 to 16 hours. So you got that rub is it's gonna cook in really nice. So I'm gonna sprinkle it right down here because I love that tongue meat. It's good too. Some of this meat is kind of hard to extract. You know, you got your jaws and all that, and your skull, but you know, after you smoke it a sufficient amount of time, it's just going to start falling apart on you, and you'll see. It's amazing. So next thing is we'll go to the smoker and figure that part out.